watching storm clouds stack. Torchlight on the hillside, stone tools, shaking hands, marking out a field in the twilight, trying to tame this land. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through. Prehistoric hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violent, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own rules. Pickaxe in my shaft, echo in my chest. Every swing a silent promise, I'm giving you my best. Tracks cut through the wheat rows, smoke over the ridge, engines roaring under the sunrise, rolling over this bridge. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through, drinking through rich hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own rules. When the thunder sounds like rifles and the fields feel like a war, I remember why I'm planting, who I'm building for. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through. Prehistoric hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violent, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lined like a rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. My name's Animal, the prehistoric farmer. Hopefully you're all having a great day out there. Monday afternoon. Well, 11:19 for me. Whatever it is for you guys, you know. Alright. Oh, everyone tractor started? I do. We're lifted. That's cool. Let's fold that up. We got to go to the other field right now. Field 7, I believe it is. So how's everybody doing today? Y'all have a great weekend? Okay, I gotta go from here to over there. So let's just come out here. No cop, no stop. Where are you going? Okay, you're going that way. Sweet. Do that Michigan roll that nobody knows about. So y'all doing good today? I hope so. Oh, I made my map disappear. Where's she at? Okay, so not this road. Is that 2 roads up? Is that 2 roads? I believe so. We'll see here in a second. What's going on, Belle? How are you doing today? Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. This is the moderator right here that stuck through thick and thin, you guys, man. He's been on every stream, man. Well, maybe not every stream, but he comes to all my streams, you know what I mean? He stops in. He might miss one here and there, but that's it. Wish the rest of my moderators were like that. Doesn't matter what I'm playing, they still stop by, you know? That'd be the bee's knees. Okay, that's it right there. All right. Start the unfolding process. Oh, you know me, buddy. I mean, other than this weather doing like, oh, it's going to stay 20 degrees, and then we're going to hit 60, you know. Other than that, it's been pretty good, man. Other than that. All right. I do not want to start yet because that's why right there. Alright, where are you at, princess? Oh, you're down the other corner. Well, he's been kind of doing his own thing. We're going to have to end up going to empty this. But as soon as I empty it, the AI should take off on his own so that I can jump back over and get that cultivating job going. Try to get all this done. I woke up about 8:30 this morning. A little groggy. I stayed up a little late last night. One of my buddies, one of my teammates on Rust messaged me and was like, "Hey man, I'm hopping on." I was like, "Dude, all right." I got on, lost track of time. I really did. I'll be over there later today though, guaranteed 100% doing a stream today on that. It'll be later though. See, I got off at 3:30 this morning. I had 15 hours left on my on our base till decay starts. So 15 hours from 3 a.m. What time is that, chat? Anybody? Just real quick. You guys are probably better at the math than I am. I've never been the best with it. So if you guys know what it is, man, let me know real quick. I mean, I will eventually figure it out, sit down and figure it out. Like when I walk away to go use the bathroom or something like that, I'll sit there and, you know, bust out the pencil and paper and figure it out. I hate math. I really do, chat. But hey, you know, it's all right. I don't care. Graduated a year ahead of my class, though. So I'm perfectly content with not being the greatest with math. You know what I mean? That was like the worst subject I had. Everything else, though, man, I did A's and B's. I think I had a C, maybe a C minus for math. It was not my general knowledge. It wasn't until after I got out of school. I graduated in my 11th year. While all my friends and everything were getting ready to go through their 12th grade year, I was already graduating. So, yeah. But I'll tell you what, it was right after I got out of high school, and I end up working a few factory jobs. I moved back to to my mom's hometown where I live now. It's where my grandparents live. It's where I lived as a little kid. It's where I grew up, really. And so I moved back here. I ended up getting a couple of different jobs working as a gas station attendant, right? And like I said, I was never great with math. But I'll tell you what, after doing the job for a couple of years and absolutely loving it and dealing with money on a daily basis, like, I found that if I do it in, like, dollars, like, dollar-wise, I do fairly well half the time. And I had this one job where I was stuck weighing stuff, so I can do weights really well. I learned how to figure out the manipulation of weight, like weight ratio, stuff of that sort. So I learned a lot of that, which that was pretty cool. What's going on, Woodworking Easton? Oh man, I absolutely hate it. But see, like I like doing stuff like glass etching and stuff like that. And you wouldn't think that math would be a big factor, which originally I didn't think it would be. But when I started making my own glass pieces and putting picture frames and stuff like that, like I had to get into doing like 45s, making different types of angles so I could make my own different types of weird glass frames and whatnot for pictures. So I mean, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I mean, I learned how to roll over and play dead a long time ago, But I mean, I actually enjoy learning other things and doing stuff. Yeah, it does bring in the mathematics to it because you gotta add, subtract by like crazy small sizes. I got a micrometer, so that way I can be like very minute with how big or small the gaps are gonna be when I put my frames together. I absolutely love doing that stuff. It took me a while to learn it, but I learned how to do all that when I was working in a plastics plant before I ended up becoming disabled. I was actually on a fast track to becoming a supervisor. I was learning all the stuff. I mean, I've worked in plastics for a long time, injection molding, stuff of that sort. This was an extruded molding job, so it was the same, but very slightly different when it came to stuff. I mean, we started to weigh stuff out in the grams, stuff of that sort. So I learned all that. I picked it up because like I wanted to be a supervisor, So I picked that stuff up and was learning it, doing what I had to do to succeed. Those were the good times. Good times up until they called me and was like, yeah, you can't work no more. I was like, "Urgh." This is just as fun though. I ain't got to manage anybody, make sure they're doing the right things. I ain't got to write nobody up for doing something wrong. I love the job. I love this. I mean, not the way I wanted to. I mean, but I get to manage how I do my own stuff. I get to work at my own pace. And I do make glass pieces, you guys. So if you guys are ever interested, check that stuff out. I do have videos on it, on me doing some stuff. Now that it's warming back up, I will be getting back into it. I just got to wait for all my little tomatoes and my green peppers and everything to get big enough and strong enough to be able to handle the chillier weather, so that way when I ain't got to worry about them I ain't got to worry about them dying on me. Trying to get them big enough so that way when I put them outside, I'm gonna have green peppers and tomatoes galore. I was talking about it yesterday. I can't wait. I'm extremely excited for it. Like, I'm ready to rock and roll with it. I do need to get the rototiller out though and start tilling up the soil. But first I need to rake all the leaves and everything I've got out there from the fall that fell that I didn't get already. I need to get that all raked up, get it put into my garden. And then any sticks and branches and stuff of that sort that have fallen from the trees since wintertime and these heavy bad storms we've been having here lately. And I'm going to toss them all in the garden area. And I'm going to burn it all. Light it on fire. Burn it down. Spread the ashes around. You know. Try to get her nice and ready. We got snow yesterday. That was unbelievable. Wasn't a lot, but it was still snow. Came and gone by daybreak. Oh, AI is full. He gets full really quick. See, I don't want to send an AI on this job because I'd much rather do this on my own. Where's he at? Is he down here or is he over here? I'm just going to take a guess. I'm going right through here. It's going to be a little ditch. It's going to be a little down and out, but hey, it is what it is. Going on over there on the short side, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, it just went from 5 to 0 or whatever it was. Okay, well. Oh, crap. Well, that ain't how that was going to go, I guess. A little too steep there, okay? My dude done come out his seat. Should be a little bridge in there, man, I'm telling you. Just a wee little bridge. Doesn't gotta be big, but just a little one, you know, just big enough to go across. Gotta stay on the move, I guess. Oh, this is the field that we did the straw bales on there the other day. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Afternoon or morning, whatever time frame you guys are in. So, did y'all have fun this weekend? Y'all do anything good? Exciting? I'm waiting for it to warm up just a wee bit more so I can get out and do me some fishing. That other field is massive, I ain't gonna lie. What is that tiny little building? A little shed? Just a tiny little thing? I don't know, that's a depot of some sort. What is it? What building is that? Or what do they set it up as, I guess I should be curious. Big. Oh, okay. It's a farmer's kiosk. All right. I thought that might have been what it was, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a little hay storage unit or something weird. You never know what the people, when they make a map's gonna set something up to be displayed as. Wage payments. Well, I gotta pay them something, man. They ain't working for free. Oh. He's blaming it on the sun, you guys. We got our one field done yesterday, our sorghum field. We got that harvested. I believe we've got sunflowers on our other field. I believe is what it is. Those should be ready to harvest. Was it like October or something like that? I can't remember. It's been a minute. I'm just going at my own pace, doing my own little thing on here. So we've already bought 2 pieces of land. We bought a harvester. I believe I rented. Did I rent or buy the head for that? I can't remember. We'll find out later. Rented this one machine that I'm using because it just works so much better than the one that they wanted to let us borrow. It's alright, that job when it's said and done will pay 160 some thousand, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I'll even be able to pull a few other jobs of the same type while I've got it, you know what I'm saying? That'll really help. Davis Bone Break. No, I'm just on my own playthrough. I did have a server, but the amount of people that were interested in it just kind of fell downhill. They all, you know, people wanted to join, but I had it set up because I don't trust people, and I don't like my stuff getting messed up. So I've always had it set up that if people play with me, they got to become members of the channel. You get a lot of people that talk about wanting to be members, but then they never show up. And I only do it that way because, like I said, I've had people come in and ruin my gameplay before, sell my stuff on FS22. Not on this one, but on FS22 and on a few other games. You know, I've had people think it was funny to do stuff like that. So I made at that point a long time ago to make it that you need to be a member of my channel through the paid membership thing because, yeah, people don't want to pay money then lose out on the, you know, lose that money out because they decide to think that it was funny to be a jerk, you know. Like moderators get the perk to be able to play on the server, on my servers when I do have them, only because of the fact that they're here doing their thing, you know what I mean? Stuff of that sort. They do their part, they pop in, they ask people to, you know, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. So therefore I allow them to join the servers, but and or people that I'm friends with that I have played with in the past, you know, people I can trust. Then we get the occasional stream sniper on the open servers over on like Rust and stuff like that. I've got a stream sniper / helper. That's what I call him. He figured out the server I was on, and instead of, you know, stream sniping me, yeah, he stole some of my loot, you know, being a little hoser. But that's what kids do, right? But I normally play on private servers, like Ark Ascended with the dinosaur game. You know, I got my own servers for that, which I may actually end up shutting down because $60 a month for something that, you know, I had because I had channel members at the time that were playing it and hopping on and, you know, doing their own thing every day. Then when they quit becoming members, they obviously lost the ability to stay on the server, so but I keep it private like that so that way people ain't got to worry about having people grief out their areas and make it so that they can't find the materials to build their base or tame dinos, or in this case on this game, you know, go too crazy on the farmland and or, you know, buy everything up so that people can't actually play the game. I mean, I wouldn't want to pay some money to play on some person's server and then mess it up on purpose knowing I'm going to lose out on some money, you know, even if it is only like $1 or $2 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm picky though, man. I don't like to spend $1 if I don't think it's not worth it. It's crazy. Oh, I mean, it comes with the territory for doing, you know, videos, streaming, that sort. Comes with the territory, but I figure if people want to get on, pay, and then mess up, and then lose out on a couple bucks, hey, that's their loss and my pennies gained. You know what I mean? Because not only do I kick them out of that, but I also ban them from this channel, so they lose out on a lot more than just a dollar or two. They lose out on the cool future entertainment that this channel could bring. I'm spiteful, man. I wouldn't say I'm decent at the game. FS22, I learned that one pretty well and figured everything out with that game really well. You know what I mean? Like, I had it down pat. This one, they changed some subtle things up, and they made it a little bit harder to get your field to a prime section of where you would want it. You know what I mean? So yeah, we get people that do that. They show up, watch some videos for a couple of weeks. They get caught up in IRL stuff, you know. Then eventually they come back and they find us. It's like, oh man, dude. I mean, that's like I had some people that found me again because I had changed my name back at the beginning of 2025. I loved my channel name, but you know, I wanted to try something a little bit different, so I changed my name 2025, and for me, I think it's just I like the way it sticks, comes out my mouth better than my old channel name. I'm gonna do this section to the left here in a second. I'm just making me a line right down. That's far from being perfect, but yeah, far from being perfect. I could zigzag it, go like this around on it. It's not my field, so it don't really matter. We're here having fun. Mess it up a little bit, whatever. Well, I didn't mean it on purpose. Like, my steering wheel has a thing with going to the left for some reason. And I love the setup, I really do. But what is it? Logitech needs to get get their ducks in a row a little bit better with all their technology they got going on. Because I'll be danged if I'm trying to use this to drive a real vehicle and it goes out on me and my vehicle implodes. Because they don't know how to add proper like updates to their stuff to fix dead zones and crap like that. You know. Like, look at that. That's terrible. And that was me just trying to let it go straight and it just started curving, man. They just need to fix their stuff. Honestly, there's times I feel like I'd rather be swimming with box jellyfish than using this steering wheel. Maybe not box jellyfish. That's going a little too far. Maybe just some jellyfish, period. You know, not the killing type, but the severely wounding type, make you feel sick for a couple weeks. That's how I feel with this steering wheel sometimes. I love the setup, I do. I just wish that their Logitech thing that automatically downloads on the PC when you install this and you want to use it would actually have updates for it, would actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they would actually do something to make it so that I can fix my steering wheel, other than having to contemplate buying $300 worth of new equipment, to keep playing. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of Logitech's fault even that little controller quit working on those people in that sub. I'm not gonna lie. If they'd put out constant updates to, like, update this stuff and make it, usable, user-friendly like it should be, their controller probably would have worked that day and they would have surfaced like they were supposed to. Instead of it failing and it sinking like it wasn't supposed to. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, I literally let go of my steering wheel to take the last drink out of my coffee, and it literally just goes. And you guys, I've been all over trying to fix it, but I can't fix it. When I try to adjust it in game, it makes it unbearable. Mind you, I paid $300 and some for this setup. I think $280, $280 plus tax. So yeah, 300 and like some bucks, man. And it comes with a program on my PC that when I go to turn it on, it doesn't even freaking work. It doesn't freaking work. I said freaking. I didn't say the other word. I do censor myself 98% of the time. But it's like, that's why I'm looking to getting joysticks, man. Like dual analog joysticks to use for this. I am gonna buy another wheel, naturally, but I'm not gonna continue to use Logitech. Honestly, I might honestly find a good Thrustmaster. Because I had another steering wheel that I used for racing games on my PS4, stuff like that. It was a Thrustmaster T150. I still have it. I just don't have it hooked up anymore because I got this all set up on here. But, it's just, at least with that, it updated. You could go in, get rid of the dead zone. You could shrink the dead zone. I mean, you could do some fair tune-ups with it. I've tried to update the Logitech thing probably close to 100,000 times since I downloaded it. 2 years ago when this game first dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's had a dead zone since day one. And their email that I received back when I asked about it was, Well, there's nothing we can do about it at this time. 2 years later, this time they still can't do nothing. 2026, and they can't even make a program to fix their product. Is Logitech really sinking to the bottom of the sea like the sub did? I'm curious, genuinely. Like, is Logitech really going downhill, or are they somehow staying afloat? Because I'm not feeling their buoyancy sticking around here with this wheel very much, I'm telling you. Nah, I think, like I said, I'm looking at some dual analog controllers. But once I get paid this month, because, you know, being disability sucks, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to, I got to send my car in. I got, issues with my transmission. I don't know. I never like the sound of that when I have to say something with deal with my transmission, but that's more important to me than, a steering wheel for a video game, you know what I mean? I need that. I need my car working. I got things to do, places I want to go this summer. Trips we can take. Get myself a nice little dash cam I can hook up to the phone or whatnot, and we can all go cruising one day in the BMW. Now, I love going up. I'm not a fan of crossing the Big Mac, the Mighty Mac, Mackinac, the Mackinac, whatever you guys want to call it, the big bridge. I'm not a fan of heights. I definitely don't like the fact of having to pay a toll to cross the bridge when I already pay a tax that goes toward the bridge anyway. So, you know. I think it's ridiculous and redundant. You're paying you pay a tax in Michigan that covers the roads, but they still want to ask for them extra. Was it like $5 or something now to cross the bridge? Used to be like $1 and some change. But I love going up there. It's nice wide open areas, open country. Get to see a lot of the mooses and the geeses. Nah, I absolutely hate geese. Canada can keep their geese. I'm just saying. That's the only flying creature I hate with a passion. I go up in my attic and stir the bats up and just stand there and let them fly around me before I go walk around on a beach that's got even 2 geese on it. I'm just like, I'm stating facts. I used to be a park ranger, and my job every morning at the park that I patrolled and kept clean, you know, and did all the daily duties around, the essentials, was that I had to clean the beaches every day. You know, so, you know, in the morning, coming out, cleaning up some beer bottles and stuff like that, you know, some hooligans or, you know, some young drunkards left on the beach is one thing, you know, because I just take it over to, you know, put it in a one of those net sacks. I'd put them all in a net sack, take it over to the shower room, turn the shower on, wash all the cans, wash all that out, wash it up. I made free money on top of getting paid $12 an hour to just stand around and look purty for people while they were, you know, saying hello and goodbye while they walked through the gates to the park. But the worst part I hated was when the geese decided they'd come in and settle, because then I'd have to go out and I'd have to clean up after them. It was pretty much like being a goddamn babysitter for a bunch of spoiled rotten little brats that didn't know where to, you know, how to go into the weeds to go use the bathroom. I hated it. Every day I had to do it. 2 hours, man, walking around with cotton balls stuck in my nose so I didn't have to smell their fecal. Oh, man. And then I had to go across the beaches with a rake to rake it all up after cleaning it. Like I said, I'd rather deal with bats in my attic and all that other jazz rather than deal with just 2 geese. Really. Because when the 2 geese show up, it's no big deal. They disappear for 3 weeks. 2 geese come back as 12 geese. You know? And then other geese are like, oh, it's cool to have babies here. And 12 geese turn into 80 geese. And, oh, before you know it, you're spending a day cleaning and raking beaches rather than taking proper maintenance care of a park and making sure people are safe and all that, you know? It's a drag. Like the story, man. Do appreciate everybody stopping by and tuning in today. It says we've got 7 likes on the short side, which is sweet. We're almost at that 10 mark. And it's not even been an hour into the stream yet. I wanted to start earlier, but like I said, I was up till like 3:30 with my buddy playing Rust last night, so I lost track of time. By the time I woke up, I was just like, oh no, most definitely not wanting to do nothing. You know. I do need to get some coffee though. I should have got the cup filled before I started the stream. But even so, I would have drank it. It takes me like 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes to get my coffee, so. Whoa, stay on track, Bessie. But my teammates, my one teammate didn't have to work today, so I don't think either one of them had to work today. I don't remember, man. I'm kind of hoping the one sees that I'm streaming, he hops in the chat and says, "What's up?" You know, and we can start planning our plan of attack, man, the strategy. I'm gonna pull in here like so. You guys gotta let my AI know where we're at. Let him make that decision on what he's doing. Oh, I left it running. Okay. Let's go empty this out. Oh, not empty this, but get him emptied into here. Then we take this to the oh my god. To the farmer's market. Jesus Lord. I was gonna say the dairy store. It's not, it's the farmer's market. Animals going crazy, you guys. Going crazy. Okay, he's up on this corner. Alright, let's get there. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully everybody's doing good, having fun though. This $160,000+. Come on, like we can't pass that up, right? Am I right? Like you don't pass up $160,000, do you? Like, I mean, you could. You could. Hey, we got 6 people in the short side with 7 likes. I want to say it. I'm not going to. I don't want to be like those kids out there. Come on, Bubba, fill up, man. Let's go get this. Let's go get this stuff taken care of. We're literally at what 7% for this field. That's just, it's a big field. Now, come here. Come here, princess. Oh, he's moving quick. He had that 20-mile-an-hour flow, you see that? Oh. Yep, forgot all about that, man. Dude bit his tongue off. Up. All the way to the stop sign. Take a left. Down one city block. Take a right. We're in Lake Flynn. Awesome. Yes, sir. Hey, if you guys haven't done it yet, man, if you guys enjoy the content, you guys like this type of stuff, if you guys like any of the other stuff I do even, smack that like, grab a link, share it with your friends, tell them to come check us out. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. After you guys subscribe, join our Discord. And if you guys play Rust or anything of that sort, and you guys want to, you know, you guys are actually looking to join a team and actually be a part of the team and not just a insider type guy, because I don't deal with that crap. But, you know, if you guys are looking for an actual team, you guys are over the age of 21, because I do not like to play with children. Sorry. I'm not saying that kids are bad. It's just I've raised 4 plus 2 extras, and I don't want to take on that role. You know, I'm not. I don't want to sound rude, but I prefer to play with adults, so that way I can be an adult. I gotta hold back. And it just, you know, being, you know, 21 or older, that just tells me that, you know, if something good ever turns out of this, and we get more mainstream, you know. Cutting through here, cutting through here. Now, we do play with little Timmy there, though. What's his face? Patrick, when he comes in. We do play with him. He's my stream sniper. He found the channel. I mean, you guys know me. I always restrict how I talk anyway, so it's not like it makes a big difference. But, you know, when you raise 6 squeakers. Oh, hit that ditch. There we go. Pull in here and get this guy unloaded real quick. I'm gonna get me some coffee, man. I need another cup of coffee. I drink 2 cups a day. 2 cups a day. Keeps that doctor at bay. He told me 2 to 3 cups a day would be fine. From my standard 8 to 10 cups a day. Don't you take off yet, man? Don't you take... I want that... I want... Hey, dude. No, come here. Dude, he's hitting it. He's got that. I'm going... He's trying to... Cranking, man. 17 mile an hour. There we go. Let her go. What's he doing, man? He's got it going. Let's remove that. Like I said, I'm gonna go grab me some coffee. So y'all, while I step out, hey, you guys, feel free to say hi in the chat. You know, I got my chat pulled up. I got it on a nice big old huge 52-inch monitor, so I can see it when you guys say stuff. So feel free to say hi. I mean, if I'm like in the middle of doing something in game, and I miss it for like a second or two, Just realized I do have to look left. I always have to look to the left. I got good peripheral. Well, when I see it pop up, if I see it in time while I'm not busy, I'll talk back. But all right, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'm gonna turn on the break time music. I think it sounds cool. You got a little screen there where you guys can watch on both sides. Back in a beat.
Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Not some bad jams. I need to get you like that one? I've had that one for a minute, I just haven't used it. You like that? You like that? Yeah. I need to I got a lot of things that I need to get done, but unfortunately you guys know that, you know, people on disability don't make a lot of money. Okay? So I got plans. I got real eager plans. I've been out of it for the last 3 months. Had, you know, y'all know, family stuff went on. I think I'm back on the line, man. You guys, we're we're back at it. You know, I'm back here. I'm daily, even though I don't have the complete setup that I want. I'm back here daily. I'm doing it. We're on the ball. You know what I mean? So that's a big major step for me in the direction that I need to continue to keep going. Like I said, I got plans. I got things I want to get done. It's a little bit hard. The music stuff that I got on there, courtesy of one of my other moderators that made it for me, because currently I can't afford to pay the fee for the music thing. Absolutely sucks, but we'll get there. When I do, I'll have all kinds more new music. I'm more of a country rock and roll kind of guy, so you guys are gonna hear that kind of thing. You know, and the music to come, it's gonna be that similarity, like that type of twang that you guys heard there, a mix between like the first and the second song. Like that's the type of stuff I like. I like how it's got that upbeat. It's got that rhythm. It's also got something that if you can, you know, when you get into it, you can probably come up with some little moves for yourself. You know, whatever. Oh crap! Watch the road, animal. You loser. Put yourself in the ditch like a dirty little. Yeah, we ain't finishing that. Make myself one of those little ditch. Ooh, baby. Alright, where's he at? He's around here somewhere. He's been cleaning up the stuff he messed up earlier, I see. He's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna end up running into him. Did I pass him? Nope, I did not pass him. There he is. Little weenie. He's actually, you know, I don't know what you're doing there, Slick, but you got this thing looking funny. I know what he's doing. What are we at? 41% on this field? Alright, not bad. Not bad. We'll get there. Did I buy a shallow cultivator the other day? I don't remember. I'll have to look at our, Oh, you know what? I think I did. Or didn't I? You know, I can't really remember what I did or didn't do the other day on here. Oh, yeah. That's what I try to do around here. Waiting for payday to come around so I can get my servers turned back on so I can open them up. Take that tether thing off it. I think I'm gonna move all the dinos back over to my open play or whatever it is, so that way I ain't gotta worry about it. $60 a month for 2 people playing on it, man. That's hurts me a lot. I would have been alright this last month hadn't it been for the land taxes. But $60 for a server that has so many issues with it, like, doesn't matter what I do, we have like bad latency, like extreme lag, whatever you guys want to call it. It's crazy over there. I don't get it. I need to go with a different company. So I'm gonna look into like G Portal and like see what they charge for a server. And if it's extremely different pricing compared to the company I use now, which I've been with for what, almost 7 years now, I think. 6 years. 6 years now. And it's just like, it's gotten worse on their end, I feel. So I'm gonna look into the G Portal thing and see if maybe they're a little cheaper. I don't know. It's crazy. $60 a month for 2 servers. Stupid. Where's my cruise control? Right there. Let's get that beast turned on, man. Let's let it cruise for us and do our thing. Yeah, no, but when I get on the server and it's a server they say that's supposed to be like an American server, right? And when I get on it, I'm running at 180 ping. But yeah, I got on one day, I jumped on some guy's random open community server that he had on here. And his server, I don't know where it was at, but it was an American server. And it was through the G Portal, right? And literally, I was running on like 40 ping, dude. And the game was and it was great. Other than the fact that I had to deal with people and dinosaurs killing me as soon as I jumped on and started running around. But like, I mean, I was running at like 30, 40 ping on there compared to the 184 ping that I run on my servers through Nitrado. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I just used their name. My bad. It might. I don't know, man. That I don't have a clue on. All I know is I got on that open community server and I was hitting 30, 40 ping. And on my servers, both my servers through Nitrado, I'm at 180 ping. That's why I'm over here playing on my standard play. I'm not running a server right now for this game either. This one here actually ends in 6 days, and well, no, I get paid on like what was it, a Friday, and on that Friday this server will require payment, which I'm not gonna pay. I'm gonna discontinue the server that I was using for this. Because I'm the only one playing on it, you know what I mean? And my times are different from a lot of other people that play. And I figure if I'm on a solo play, I ain't got to worry about that extra money going out, man. Yeah, I was on it there the last couple of days. I jumped on it there to play it a little bit before my server shut down, dude. My ping was no joke in the 180s. I couldn't do crap. I wasn't impressed with it. Even at the 80 ping, the game was still real laggy and real buggy through there. Like I said, I got on a community server, man, and I was hitting 30 ping, and the game was just excellent. You know what I'm saying? It ran perfect. And that was through G Portal, so I'm gonna look into their servers and see if I can't find a North American or a Central American server. No, they're not. They haven't been up for 20 plus days now. Because I didn't have the money at the beginning of I didn't have the money toward the end of the month, beginning of the month to pay it because the land taxes sucked me dry like a succubus or a vampire or a dirty ex-wife. I don't know, whatever you want to consider land taxes as, I mean, you can consider it whatever you want. There's bad, taxes are like lawyers, man. They take you for everything you got. No, I couldn't afford to pay it, so I was like, well, I got till next Friday when I get paid to pay it, or I lose all the stuff. So I'm gonna pay for them for a 3-day period, which is I think like $12 for each one for 3 days, which is stupid. But I'm gonna pay it just enough time to go in, unbind them like I've got them, so that way we can't port dynos in or out. I'm gonna set it up so that way we can port all our dynos out to our own game servers. So, yeah, and they just increased ours too on for our county and whatnot. They took it from having to pay $130 every tax season, which is twice a year. Obviously, you guys know that. You got to pay land tax twice a year. But they took it from 100 and something up to almost $300 each time, and that's just for the school taxes, which, like, I don't have kids that go to school. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be held to pay for a public school's renovations that they did that my kids don't go to, or I don't have kids in the school system. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be stuck having to pay that. So I've actually consulted with a couple of different. I have consulted with. I've emailed them. I've direct question. I'm not calling them. I email them. If they get back with me, they get back with me. If they don't, they don't. But I have been looking into it the last month, because $300 for me to be paying twice a year, so $600 a year I'm paying to help pay for some school's renovation they did to their gymnasium back before. Was it like the loan was taken out in 78? Okay, I was born in 83. Why should I be paying for somebody's a tax on something that, one, I didn't go to that school, right? I didn't use the facilities. Why should I be stuck paying the taxes? That's ridiculous. So, like I said, I've emailed a few lawyers to ask them and inquiry if there is a way or a route around it. So if they get back with me, which, God, please, I hope they do before the next tax payment, because I'm literally gonna try to pay all my taxes minus that and see what happens. Yeah. But I did find out that if you have a death in the family, if you bury any of their remains, rather it even be the remains from, having cremation done, if you bury it on your property, I have found, and it is a federal thing, that if you bury a family member, a direct descendant, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandpa, that said stuff, if you bury them on your property, you can actually file for a paper that removes all taxes on your property. And I was like, huh. Oh, that's crazy. So I'm going to ask a lawyer about that too, and if that is actually true and that does hold up in court, what can I do? I've got 3 direct family members that have passed away. They are all in urns. We could put a headstone down for them, and bam. I know that sounds wrong. It does, but it is. It's a big scam the way they take us for everything, so why not use the government and the system to keep your stuff without having to, I know, I'm a penny pincher. I could also get my house set up with a, on my house, because my house is technically built before my state became part of the United States, so I could file a paperwork on that too, which would help reduce my land taxes by like half or 3/4. I was reading. I don't know how true that is, but I'm dirty like that. Like, if I can get my property and actually have my property like it was supposed to be when America was founded, hey, you get your land, it's your land, one-time payment, you're done. And then a few years later, they start slipping this paper, hey, you got to pay this or we take your land, Lame. Just like cops. Cops were meant to be there to protect you and help you, but now they're all just governmental pawns. They're out writing you citations for speeding tickets, which, if you look it up, last I looked it up anyway, the speed limit wasn't an actual law. It was a guideline to safety. But cops are forced to enforce the law. Which at one point in time, it was just a speed limit. It wasn't a law. Yeah, it was a one-time payment that you made. You had your land, it was there, you were done with it, you didn't have to worry about it. That's the way it still should be to this day. I mean, heck, you should be able to go out and hunt and fish without even having to pay a tax on that. But the Department of Natural Resources says, we want your money. So to do something your forefathers did to provide for a family and, you know, make it so that they were even a twinkle in their daddy's under drawers at one time, you know, they take that right away from you. They've been doing it a lot. It's crazy. People don't open their eyes to it, but it's the truth. Not a conspiracy nut. Love conspiracies. But I do believe in they taking more than that they should be willing to do. Like parenting. That's another thing that the parents should have the right to choose. Yeah, some people go a little crazy and probably go a little over, go a little overboard. I got the lashings to prove that myself, but, you know, I don't think the government should be stepping in and saying, oh, you can't discipline your child. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know they step too far over the board. It's a crazy thing. Happens. As long as they don't take our right to owning firearms away. Because as soon as that happens, get ready for a king. It's blatant, obvious fact. I mean, everybody can see it coming. They take away your guns. Get ready to have a dictatorship. You know it. It's not that it could happen, it's that it, when it happens, you know? Well, I wonder how many times that's actually been changed in secrecy behind closed doors without everybody else knowing, though. And the people out there that say it's never changed, that's like saying that the Bible's never told the same story in different ways. I am gonna run out of diesel with this guy. I think I'm actually gonna run out of fuel. If I do, I'll disconnect and I'll bring the white over here and finish it off. Well, no, because that contract's got a long way to go. Never mind, I won't do that. I'll take her down and fill her up here in a minute, I guess. That's what I'm going to have to do. Right? Give it time. Someone's gonna find the Mandela effect where it never was worded one way or another. Just give it time. Something will happen. The Mandela effect will come up and it'll change it. I don't know. Mandela effects are affecting everything, man. Like I remember Mr. Monopoly guy having a monocle. swear to God he had a monocle. I know the Mr. Peanut dude had a monocle. I know that for a fact. Was it Planters? Is that the Planters Peanut? I know he had a monocle. You know, it's like, you know. Where's the store at, man? Owensdale. Where's your gas station? Michigander playing a game in a Michigan field. Woo woo. Nah. I reluctantly pay him. I don't willingly pay him. I reluctantly pay him. Because I'm not all about putting the hands in, or money in the hands of villains. But, you know, it's whatever. At first I didn't think that, but the last year and a half has really made me change my outlook, man. It's really sad when people can't even go out and do a friendly protest. Because some of them, like, they don't even think about it, but some of them end up going home and never waking up because somebody at that protest really wasn't there to protest. They were there to get rid of the protesters. You know, and get rid of the voices. And I firmly believe that. That's why if you watch every state that has major protests about, you know, whatever, there's at least 1 to 2 people that go to those protests that don't wake up the next morning. It's weird, but look into it. You guys will find a weird little web being woven like that. I'm not going to talk about what opened my eyes to it, but I'm just going to say that. You guys can dangle on it. Go search that World Wide Web. Yeah, you already know you're not telling me anything new, man. You know me. You know I follow us along with some of the same things that you do, man. You know that. I definitely follow and read. I like to put my thoughts out there, but I'm not gonna. I already got a, what's that called on my back? A bullseye? I know I already do. I know I do. I was into some pretty weird stuff when I was younger. We did some research. Supposedly a couple of my buddies got a visit because they're the ones that had the computers in the day. They're the ones that got the visit, and I was told the story that we shouldn't be looking into it no more. I said, Maybe I got one painted there, maybe I don't. All I know is the facts, and the facts are that when I'm done streaming today, I'm going to eat one orange and one banana. Those are the facts. That's all, and I'm getting on Rust. I know, that's all I know. Those are the facts. After I'm done streaming, I'm going to eat either an orange or a banana, and then I'm going to turn on Rust. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. How's everybody doing? All those people that are watching. How y'all doing? What's going on today, man? What's going on today? You guys doing anything interesting for a Monday? Maybe they did get paranoid. Maybe they opened the wrong door and somebody actually showed up at their house and I was just lucky enough not to be there. I mean, you never know. I mean, you never know. I mean, when we were younger, I mean, one of the parents could have been standing behind the door watching and called their buddy and been like, "Hey, man, get your suit and tie out, man. Let's have fun with these kids," you know? Could have happened. Could have happened. You never know. Yeah, you take her easy, my dude. I got a field here to finish. Hey, we're at 10% on that other one. I should go over and check that real quick. Let the AI take back over. It's probably going to mess my stuff all up. Again. Oh, excuse me. So I called my doctors last week because I needed my nerve meds filled, chap. Right? I think I told you guys about it. Went in, got them, finally got them picked up the other day. Because, like I said, my car is down because of transmission issues, so I'm trying to get it in to get it fixed here at the beginning of the month. It's going to cost me roughly minimum $500 to have my paycheck, dang it. But anyway, yeah, I went and got my meds picked up. They were supposed to give me my nerve meds. They didn't give me my nerve meds. They ended up giving me, my, what do you call it, my acid reflux. And one of my other pills that I've got that's supposed to help with anxiety and depression. And I swear to God, I think it actually brings on the anxiety and depression, truthfully. But they say don't. Well, I say whatever. But they were supposed to give me my nerve meds, man. You guys, I've been without my nerve meds now for a week and a half. And they still didn't have them filled at the pharmacy yesterday. They said they had a long list to get through. I said, well, you know, it's bad enough my doctor's already made a mistake once and filled the wrong freaking meds. I've got extra bottle too many now that I really don't need. Which I do need them. I mean, obviously I'll use them in a timely fashion. I'm not old, but I do got one of those little things. You put your, you know, one pill a day in each thing. Okay, yeah, you take one of these and one of these and one of these for, you know, whatever. I don't have that many. I've only got 3 pills. So nothing major. One for the nerve damage. One for the anxiety, depression. Because, you know, not being able to do what you want to do really sucks. But I think that's a lot to do with my ADD, ADHD. That fluctuates with all that too. So, you know. But my arms have been feeling like somebody's been stabbing me for a week and a half now. And you know what that feels like when you're sitting on the bleachers or in a chair and your leg goes numb. When you go to get up and you fall over. Yeah. That's my arms all day long. It's like if there were no bones in my arms, they'd probably just like flop in the wind. But yet a surgery could potentially leave me paralyzed from the neck down. You know? What would you guys choose? Would you guys choose the 70% chance of being paralyzed from the neck down? Or would you deal with the stabbing, throbbing, feeling pains with some nerve meds? What would you guys do? I mean, I've already made it well clear to my doctor what I'm doing. Because the way I told him, and I told the surgeon, I was like, look, I might not be able to feel my arms for 90% of the day, but I can still use them. You know, I can still go in and go to the bathroom. I can still at least try to play my video games. I can at least do something to feel, you know what I mean? I was like, what happens in the surgery? What happens if you do something, it messes up and I'm paralyzed, you know, from the neck down, you know? Can't move my arms. I can't do nothing. I was like, I can't live stream. I can't go out and live a daily life. I was like, you might as well just pull the plug at that point, because by the time you guys release me and I go home, I'm going to find a way to do it. So I was like, it's either I'm going to deal with my pain and I'm going to live like this, or you guys do the surgery and I have a 70% chance of being paralyzed. And he's still finding a way to get, you know what I mean? I use my goddamn chin if I need to push myself over the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to live as a vegetable. I told him, I was like, I'm not going to live as a vegetable. Might as well take me out back and put me down like a dog. I'd rather be that lame horse sitting in the garage eating the hay, just kicking back, relaxing for the rest of my days, rather than looking like a worm on the floor. I'm not doing it. In almost 8 years, their percentile on that surgery has dropped from a 90% chance of being paralyzed after surgery to only 70. Yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm down to go join Chuck Norris and, you know, give him a hand. But I don't want to go out yet, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe after I break like a bajillion subscribers or something, you know, then I can die, because then everybody will know my name. It'd be like Cheers, but better. I'm joking. A bajillion. God, wouldn't that be something? Just get on for 30 seconds. Hey guys, how you doing? Well, y'all have a great day. $1,000 in the pocket right there, you know? Wouldn't that be something? The richest cripple in America. No, I'm joking. I'm disabled in one way, shape, or form. I can make fun of myself, right? I think so. Oh, my diesel gauge is down there, chat. Look at that. It's getting low. How low can we go? It's an earthquake. Oh. It's crazy, but we actually do get them in Michigan. I think I was... God. The last time we had one that you could actually feel I think I was like 14, 13, 14 maybe. I was raised at my grandparents' house. I remember sitting out on the back porch. My grandparents weren't home. My one buddy from my mom's house had come up and got dropped off. We were outside. Like I said, my grandparents were gone. We were sneaking cigarettes, you know. We all thought we were cool because we were smoking them cigarettes. So we were out there, and I remember it happening. Like, it was just like a subtle shake. Like, oh, like, you know, you're on a swing set and somebody bumped into you a little bit, you know. It wasn't major. It was like not even enough to crack the drywall. It was like nothing. I was like, yeah, I think I was 13 or 14. I remember my grandparents coming home because they were actually down the road, down at the horse ranch down the road. My grandma, she used to break horses for a living. That's what she did. We raised horses. She bred horses. She did all that on the side of working in a refinery, a diesel refinery plant, you know, gasoline, stuff of that sort. I actually was going to school for it originally. That's what I was going to go to college for. But then all the refineries here in Michigan shut down, you know. But yeah, no, either way, like I said, they were down the road at the other ranch down there. My grandma was down helping break horses. That stuff happened. They came back home in a hurry just to check to make sure everything was all good. It was like, just sitting on the porch, Grams, nothing happened. It was just a little, you know, like a tree branch shook a little. I was like, yeah, 13, I think. I'd have to ask her. I think I was 13. She'd remember way better than I would. I've got, like, we could stop talking about it right now. I could forget about it. And then, like, 3 days later, I'd just start talking about it again. Be like, oh, hey, yeah, you guys remember, you know, I was telling you about this? Yeah. Or I'll just start talking about it and someone will be like, you know, you told us that already. Be like, oh, okay. Well, new story time. You never know. I appreciate you guys all tuning in today, man. It's been epic so far, man. We're, what, hour and a half into it? Where are we sitting at, you guys? What are we sitting at? We got 3 people on main side. How many people we got on the short side? We got 5 likes on the main side, it says. Let's go. That's epic, epic. We got 7 likes on the short side. Hey, let's go, man. That's what, 12 altogether? I mean, we don't got nobody over there watching, unfortunately. Federica, what? What's that name? I seen that earlier, but I didn't know how to respond to a bunch of, like, emojis. I mean, technically I do have ways to react to emojis and stuff. I just don't have it turned on at the time. Because I do got one of those little soundboards that I can, like, you know, I got those little soundboards. Oh, wow. I do appreciate you guys, man. You guys are all epic, man. That's why I do it. This is why I do it, man. People coming into the chat, people saying hi, even just people lurking in the background, chilling, wanting to be inconspicuous or anonymous. Did I say that right? Anonymous? I think so. We are trying to break 10 likes on both sides, though, you guys. So if you guys haven't done it yet, smack that like for me. Help me out. Means a lot. If you guys want to help out in any other way, grab a link, share it, tell your friends to come over, smack the like too, you know. There's other ways as well, but hey, just a simple like and a share and a sub is more than enough. If you want to go a little bit further than that, we got a PayPal, we got a store on Streamlabs that has some my own designs that I had made. You know, stuff of that sort. We have, you know, whatever. Little donut buns, everything, man. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. But you guys sitting here for a minute chilling? That's plenty enough to me, too. Too fake. I don't know what's fake about me sitting here playing a video game. The point of video, dude, it's a live stream and it's called I'm Chillin'. And obviously it's in the title. It says what I'm doing. If you can't get the point of the video, then what are you doing on YouTube? I guess I could have been fake and said, oh, well, it's a video and that's what I'm doing. But I'm not fake, so, yeah, no. If it's too fake to you, you know, find somewhere else to go, bubba. Because you're going to find that I'm not fake and I give two shits less what people think. This is a video game for anybody and everybody to play. That's what it is. I'm 40 plus years old. I was raised on a horse ranch. I've done farming in real life. So I understand exactly what it entails. Like 100%. So go talk to somebody that doesn't know and doesn't understand, alright? Quit being a loser and being a behind the screen kind of guy. Okay? I'm disabled for a reason. I can't do half the stuff that I used to 5-6 years ago. So piss off, my guy. If you don't like it, like I said, there's other places you can go watch. And you'll find other people to piss with. Everybody that watches me knows I ain't fake nothing. I don't care if it's just a game or not. Of course it's a game. Losers. Different story if people actually know who you are and they come in, they start talking to you, you know what I mean? Other than just jump in first time, just start running their yapper. Don't know a single thing about nothing. Let alone how to keep their own snapper clean. Yeah, well, when you come into a channel and you don't know lick about the person that you're talking to and you just automatically assume that you think you know everything, dude, your apologies don't mean shit to me, dude. They really don't. Do your due diligence, watch the people, learn about them a little bit before you just start running your little sucker, dude. You can go find somebody else to go talk to and try to have a good day with. When you come in wanting to be a smartass like that, dude, you make me give two shits less, dude. Upset? No, upset is... This is not upset. This is just me being irritated. Because stupid people want to say stupid stuff without even knowing anything about the people they're talking to. Like I said, you have yourself a good day there. Hopefully you don't stub a toe. Later. I've told you guys that y'all follow me for a long time now. I'm over stupid stuff. I ain't got time for the stupid petty people. Hiding behind their screens, complaining and whining. This is also why my channel's not made for kids, you guys. That's what I get for not paying attention. Now I gotta go buy a, rent a tanker, put fuel in it, and take it out there to fill up the tractor. Oh my god. We'll get this emptied, and I guess that's what I'll go do. Jeez. There's a way to spend the money today. Okay. Yeah. Sure thing. One of these I thought I could turn into like a small. I know it's one of them. One of them I can reset it up to be a small, like a little fuel tank. Where's that fuel? Crap. Where's that actual fuel tank at? Down here, miscellaneous, correct? I don't use it a whole awful lot. Right there. Oh, buddy. Well, you know what? Alright, let's go pick it up. Let's get some juice for the tractor, get it filled up, and get that job completed so I can get both those contracts turned. Oh, crap. That was a curb jack. And I know we got a couple of cities in Michigan that have some curbs that probably do that to your car in real life. Huh. That was a little rough. This drive. Where is the drive? Right here. 2nd Street. Okay. Alright. It's more like a trail. Call it the 2nd Trail, maybe? Trust me, not all Michiganders drive this crazy. Just the sane ones. Ooh. Oh, come on. All the kids are in school. It's spring break, man. Hey, hey, we gotta buy some tools. What you guys doing walking out in the weeds, yo? Turning. I can't remember how to use my blinkers with my steering wheel. I wish I had one that had like a little thing on the side to actually use the blinkers. That'd be cool. Let's get some fuel, get out there, get it put in that trash. Let's get this job done. Fake wannabe BMW. Okay. Alright, we're not getting that tariff gas yet, are we? Probably. Probably gonna be expensive. It'd be cool if it actually made us choose what we were getting, unleaded or diesel. $913 worth of diesel should do us just fine. If somebody was to hit that tanker, we just put a little pothole in the road. Nobody'd ever notice. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong direction. Wait, I can get out of here. Oh man, they got a thing back here. Let's just cut through the yeah, we're good. Nothing happened. There was no kids in the guard. Oh, not a deep ditch, right? Oh, she's not. Oh, deep, but she's not. Oh. Here we go. Hey, we gotta play rough, kids. We gotta play rough. Dude just pinched a loaf off on that one. Swear to God, he did. Someone called for a fuel supply. Tank's right there on it. Pull up like you would. Get it right there and be like, hey, is there? Fill up, buddy, fill up. Please take every bit of this. I don't want any left in here because I want to send it back as soon as I'm done. Ah, Jesus. You know what? We're gonna leave it sitting right here, right? We're gonna put an egg timer on it, make some fake wires and a little bit of duct tape. We're gonna see what happens. What do you think would happen? If somebody's seen that in public, what do you think would happen? Somebody probably called the cops. Big old fuel tanker being sat right next to a school zone with an egg timer hooked to it and a bunch of wiring and duct tape on it. Somebody's gonna freak out and call that I see something, say something number, right? That's terrible. Good thing it's only a video game. Oh, oh, dude, you seen me coming, dude. I'm bright white, dude. And he just got hit by that car. Are you serious? Guys, that really just happened. We're getting out of there. We're not going to be witnesses to metal death. Whoa there, princess. Calm down. Alright, where's this guy at? We're at 11% on this. I can't foresee myself ever getting this field done. Nope. No, I'll get it done. That won't be a big deal. We'll get there eventually. Whoa, man, he literally cut that field in half. Dude, is he out there? Is he currently out there all filled up? I bet. I don't know why he's cutting the field like that, dude. That's just ridiculous. It makes zero sense to me why he would have done that, and I just kept going around the outside as he should have. Weirdo. What a weirdo. I almost need two of these guys out here to do this field. It'd still take you like 2 or 3 hours to get it done, even with this guy. That's the weird thing about it, I think. Just so weird. What's going on, chat? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, let's get this knocked out because this field here gets done. We got, what is it? Like, close to 80,000, I think, from the last job. The other one and this one. I don't know. Now I'm curious. I'm not going to accept it, but 38 for this one. Almost was it 90? Oh. Almost 90,000? Terrible in math. Especially when I'm just sitting here trying to figure it out in my melon and I ain't got it written down on paper. You guys thought I was lying earlier. Still able to graduate a year ahead of my class, though. a full. Oh yeah. Doesn't take long for that thing. It cranks, speeds like crazy to get stuff done. We're coming along, fellas. We're coming along. Slowly but surely. I just can't wait to get this field done. I've still got to go out and run a cultivator across my fields yet. Ugh. That's going to suck. I'm going to use a shallow cultivator. I believe this is a shallow as well. Not quite sure. Alright, you guys, we got about another half hour left here. About another half hour, you guys. We got 7 likes, it says, over on the short side and 5 on the main side. What's going on, chat? Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. How you guys doing? Heck yeah, Belle. Heck yeah. What do we add over on the main side there, Belle? How many likes we got? We still at 5 over there? Or have we moved up? I'd have to go get on my phone to go flip over to go look. Oops. See, look at that. Look how bad that is. It just starts going to the left. I mean, I know in reality, vehicles are made to pull to the right a little bit. Well, no, technically, every vehicle I've had, sorry, not left, right, mine always pulled to the, no, they always pulled to the left a little bit. Always. Always to the left. Never toward the actual side of the road, but actually toward incoming traffic. Every vehicle. I don't know if that's just a Michigan thing, that's how they set the vehicles up here, and it's wrong. But like, I made the company where I take my vehicles, I actually made them do it so that way my vehicle pulls to the right a little bit. Because I don't like the thought of, if something happens and my car gets pulled into oncoming traffic, and I'd rather get pulled off the road and into a ditch than hit some poor car and take, you know what I mean? But yeah, every car I've ever had's always pulled to the left toward oncoming traffic. Now my black BMW that I got outside, that one actually drives straight down the road because I had when I took it in and had new tires and everything put on it last spring because I thought that was the issue, was just the tire was bad. So I took it in, had them put new rims and everything on it, and I had them set it up so that when I drive, I can take my hand off the wheel and it'll literally drive straight down the road. So it had no toe to, like it had no real toe to it or anything. You know what I mean? It didn't pull to the right or to the left. It stayed actually pretty dead center down the road. I liked it. Made for better handling, I thought, too. I just got to figure out why my 4x4 light keeps coming on. Hopefully, knock on wood, it's just a sensor that can be replaced. God, I hope it's just a sensor. I got an OBD2 reader, so I was going to do it the other day, but it's been so crappy outside. Maybe I'll go out and do it today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What we got over here? 6 likes over on the main side. All right. Hey, look at that. 6 likes here, 7 likes there. What is that, you guys? My kid's not here. He'd be like, 6, 7. If the old lady heard that, she'd be in here saying it too. They think that stuff's so funny. I don't get it. We're almost done, man. 96% away on this one, man. This field has been something else today. Ran out of diesel out here. Flipped out on somebody out here. I just want off this field, man. I'm a negative 1,000 in the hole. No. No. I won't be. No. 4% more and I won't be. Oh. We got this. We got this. Ain't no worries. Come on, buddy. Get there. We got this. Thing we're almost done with it, man. Holy God. Could be zigzagging it down the middle of it. I could. You think I could get it just by zigzagging the rest of the way through, you guys? What do you guys think? Probably not. I'm not gonna mess with it. We're just gonna do little zigzag patterns right down the middle of it. Just because, I mean, we're almost done with it. I mean, look at that. Complete. Where'd it go? Straight ahead of me. Alright, well. I mean, we're at 11%. This is going to actually take a couple of in-game day streams to get done. I swear to God it will. Now, if I could get like a 9-meter head on this instead of the 4.5, we'd probably be done already. Maybe not. We'd be close. Hey, look at that. Somebody took their like away over on the short side. Right. Maybe it was that guy that I had to remove. Are you not even reacting, dude? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Oh, because I ran out of money, so the AI quit. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. What's going on, chat? How's you guys' afternoon going? Nope, I don't want that. Go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. There we go. We'll let him continue doing that. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Yes, sir. Not bad at all. Gonna be doing some rust later today. Got some stuff to get done over there. We gotta get our bases and everything thrown down. Oh, not thrown down, but built up. I got a lot of things I want to get completed. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know I will be live streaming that later. He's doing this thing over there. Alright, chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It's going to be a little under 3 hours today, but that's alright. I appreciate everybody that has stopped by, tuned in, everybody that's been chilling the stream and having a great day with us. Other than that, I'm going to kick it over here to the end screen for a few minutes. When that's done, the stream will end. Y'all have yourselves a great day. Stay safe. Peace out. And catch you guys back here for the next one. Later. Peace.
Got a stone wheel rolling past the cornfield rows. Mammoth on the grill, got the fire glow. Dirt on my boots, but the drip still clean. Club on my shoulder like a backwoods cane. T-Rex tracks by the old mud lane. Berry stained hands, little purple on the grain. You pulled up, laughed at my caveman ride. Said, dang, you really living in the countryside. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, come and ride with the fire. One time. Got rocks in a row like a backyard fence. Sunburned neck, but the smile makes sense. We're kicking up dust, got the whole crew chill. Pterodactyl shadow on a red clay hill. You're sitting on a hay bale, scrolling that feed, laughing at a rapper trying to raise my steed. Before you head home, do a little good deed. Tap that button like you're planting seed. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, come and ride with the fire. One time. From a Stone Age barn to your screen back home, we're just passing that feeling through copper and bone. So if this wild world track here right tonight, tap tap, stay strapped to the channel for live. Prehistoric farm.